It's super exciting, obviously. That's something I've really worked for a long time. Growing up as a kid, I've always wanted to be a Division I quarterback. And to be able to have that opportunity here at the Rice Owls is better than anything I could have imagined. So it's very exciting, it's very humbling, but at the same time, we've got a lot of work to do.
To the extent forward, kind of what you looked at it as a kindergarten last year for the job, how did Tom and
I think personally for me, it kind of led me to more of a teaching aspect and role. Obviously coming in last year, I didn't really know the offense, had a large, big learning curve coming in. Because this is, an intellectual offense, you got to be able to understand, make pre-snap, post-snap reads. So for this chance, kind of going into it this year, I was able to kind of take a step back, and obviously going through the spring was a big help. And over the summer, really working a lot with, Austin Trammell, a lot of those guys who have been in the system, and kind of developed a lot of my offensive schemes from them, and Coach Bloom, and Coach Picasso, and Coach Quinn, and all those guys really helped me with Coach Mack. And I was able to kind of go into this year with an ability to not only understand the offense, but be able to teach it. I think that's a big aspect for any quarterback or anybody in the system. Once you've been able to teach this system, or at least talk through it with other guys, you kind of have a much better understanding of what's going on and the reasoning behind run plays, pass plays, and schemes. So I think this year was a big help for me, going into it. Obviously, Evan, who's known a lot of this system as well, and Parker Towns as well, who's known a lot of it, be able to kind of go in with those guys and teach, Giovanni and teach Tom, and just really kind of grind together as a group, because, we're pretty close quarterback group and close knit, but overall has allowed us to be able to teach those guys, really work with those guys to compete at the best level we could.
Well, what did it for you? Coach talked about some of the things that you did. You picked up, I guess, the quantity of plays and understanding of the offense. What did it for you? What was it?
I think it was, for me, the thing that kind of kicked in, the thing that I most remember is it was around day 7 of fall camp, and I had gone through a couple of rough days. There's a lot going on actually in the system. There was just trying to remember everything, learn everything again, reteach it, understand what's all going on. But I think the big thing was about day 7, day 8, you can find it in my notebook at the top of it. It's like, you know what, I'm going to make the effort, I'm going to make the choice right now that I want to be Rice Owls starting quarterback. And I wrote it down, put down a couple goals right next to it. It was like, this is what I'm going to do to get there. I'm going to help lead these guys. Obviously, I'm going to get the best of my ability, put in the time and effort, because, we're in fall camp, and that's all you have to focus on. You don't need to focus on anything else other than football. And that was a chance for me to really sit down, grind, and put my head down and really focus on that, and obviously focus on all the different aspects of our scheme. And I think that was a big turning point for me personally, where I decided that I was going to do whatever it took to pursue my personal goals of helping this team, and obviously understanding that whoever coach chose at the end of the day was going to help this team in the best possible way possible.
You got an Army coming up. Can you kind of talk about that defense in the limits from last year? Really good against you. There's some goals. Kind of talk about what you look at and what you expect.
Yeah, obviously we've talked a lot about it. Army's discipline team. But I feel like we're going to come out more physical. Across the board, offensive line, fullbacks, running backs, even at the quarterback's position, we're going to come out more physical than they are. Because that's what we preach here, and that's what we're going after. But Army's a good discipline team. They're going to hit the right gaps. They're going to do the right schemes. They're going to do the right things that they need to do. But overall, looking forward to that game on Friday. Ready to get after it. Ready to play somebody other than the Rice Owls.
As Coach mentioned earlier about playing a team like Army in the middle of the season, it's totally different when you have them for a bowl game or the first game out, where you have time to put things in and kind of like go over stuff and get repetitive with what you're seeing in front of you. How much has that been a helpmate for you looking forward to the game this weekend?
It's a huge help. It's a huge help for any team to be able to have that extra time to prepare for anybody, but especially Army when they have different schemes and different, with how disciplined they are up front, in the secondary, how physical they can be. It definitely gives us an upper hand of what we want to do here, and gives us a chance to really attack their schemes and whatever we can do to go after them. But yeah, like Coach said, we're really looking forward to playing somebody other than us for a little bit, and the vibes, you can feel it across the board. Super excited. This whole team is ready to get after it, ready to go up to West Point and play some football.
Well, you mentioned setting the goal to the starting quarterback right through fall camp. Since recess, now we have that job and new goals for Friday and start the season.
Yeah, at the beginning of the summer, we kind of made goals as a team. Like, this is what we want to do. We want to win football games, and we want to win a conference championship. Looking back on it, I wasn't too set on my personal goals at the time. I was more focused on what the team needed Obviously, when I got that chance to kind of focus a little bit on myself, that's kind of what I did with my personal goals. But looking back on it, that's, going back to what I mentioned a little bit earlier, that's what we're focused on now, is team goals and winning games, winning conference championships, and going out there and surprising a lot of people this year.
Coach was saying last night that you and Tom doing some leadership stuff in the off season, some aircraft carrier just last night. But what was that like, and what did you learn from that?
Yeah, so we were given the chance to go to the commander camp, which is a phenomenal experience. It was the first time they ever got to do it. Coach Bloom obviously gave Tom and I the blessing to go out there to San Diego and experience a lot of cool activities. We met with about 14 other quarterbacks from across Division I, Michigan, Michigan State, Indiana, a lot of different teams and quarterbacks. Where we were able to go experience, naval training and leadership. And so a lot of what we did was the first day we got to fly out to an aircraft carrier that was, at sea and 100 miles off the coast of California. And super cool experience. Obviously, getting to take off in the launch point on an aircraft carrier is a little bit different than they land on a regular runway. But being able to see the experience of that they're leaders across the board in the Navy, from 18 to 22 years old that are leading, driving the ship. Even we met a 19-year-old kid who was my age that was driving the ship at one point, and that's an experience that for me personally that I'll cherish forever. That I was able to board the Navy aircraft carrier and experience all these different leadership opportunities that you see across the board, and learn from the top chiefs and master chiefs and captains and admirals in the Navy. And then we also got to go to Navy SEAL training on Wednesday, which was a little terrifying at first. One of my best friends is at the Naval Academy. He was trying to warn me about the SEAL training, what all went on there, and didn't quite prepare me for what I was walking into. But it was a super cool experience where we got to go through a lot of mental toughness areas. We got to go through a couple of the trainings that they do. And our military is pretty awesome, to say the least, because not a single quarterback can complete the course, which is impressive because there's a lot of athletic guys there. But we got to learn a lot of the mental ability that it takes to lead people that are older than you, lead people that are younger than you, to be able to lead for your brothers and people around you. And then finally, that last day, we got to go train with the Marines. We got to do a couple of awesome courses with them, go through a couple of exercises where they kind of taught us about leadership as well. So overall, the camp was, an absolute blast, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And I can't thank Coach Bloom. Coach George Whitfield was one of the guys who hosted it enough for allowing us that opportunity to go out there and learn from the best leaders in the world.
Anything else? That's all right.